Let's go.
There we go. We're
Yeah,
back.
we lost you, dude. I couldn't see you, but I could hear you.
Dude.
We're so back.
Oh, look at all the green.
Yo, can you guys hear me?
Rhodes. How you doing, Rhodes?
What's
What
up?
up?
I'm surviving. It's like sickness season 2025.
Dude, I've been sick.
Get over being sick once,
It
and
is
then
that time of
gonna
year.
start getting sick again. Oh my goodness.
I've
Dude,
had a
I've been
lot of,
sick
or
It's
forever.
not like sick, but like sneezing a lot more than normal and
oh, that's
congested a
when you got to
bit.
take your emergencies when you're sneezing. Sneezing tells you you're getting sick. That's the
No,
pro tip of the day.
nope, not sick.
I feel like you gotta just make
Okay, don't
soup.
be sick.
Like you just can make soup, make rice, and you're good to go.
Is that
Yeah.
the alpha
Oof.
too? So just don't sneeze and eat soup.
Soup
Yep.
and rice, like clean food, like perfect.
Garlic rice. Right?
Garlic rice.
Hmm.
Garlic's
Yeah.
not clean.
Uh, Garlic is clean. Garlic kills stuff. You know, it's like having a hard shot of alcohol.
What do
Just
you mean?
kills it all.
No way you drink alcohol to kill your sickness.
I don't. Definitely not.
Hey, look,
Maybe
if
I
the
should
garlic will kill
try
a
to help them.
vampire, I guess we should trust it.
Definitely not with quotes.
But the markets, they're not sick.
Mark, have you looked at
They're kind of healthy.
Sui's? Sui's ripping.
Is
6 days in a row. Can we go 7 days in a row?
Suey. Is that how you call like pigs or something?
Isn't that how they
Suey?
call it? Suey? Isn't that how you say it?
Yeah, isn't that what they say when they're trying to call pigs? Suey.
I thought that's what like Ronaldo says when he
What
scores.
what was
Is that how
our
is it how we get
oh
whales
yeah,
to
that's
buy
that
food?
dance they do or something. It's like a I don't even know.
Oh no.
Man, we're teaching all kinds of facts here today. This is great.
What was our over under last week for Bitcoin? I
Oh,
I
think
wasn't
I
here.
think I said right at 87.
is that what you said?
I feel like I did.
Yeah, I think you were the most optimistic, and I think you were probably closest. I was slightly under where we were last week, so I think I was like 84, and Tyler was what 81, something like that, or 78.
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
down there.
yeah. We didn't get much of a dip. Although if you zoom out and you use a little hindsight bias, there was this like kind of triangle kind of formation there that was helping provide
Yeah.
uh, support. And then it broke out of that, and that's where it kind of took off there. So I was looking at it before I got sick, which would have been Thursday last week. When was I looking at it? I don't know. Anyways, before or maybe over the weekend, and I was like, oh yeah, duh. There was support there. It could have broke it, and then we would have got the dip that we wanted over the weekend. Who knows, kind of thing. But like on the hindsight, you're like, oh yeah, that was the
The
easy
mortgage
call.
the house and
It
buy
should
the
have
dip there. Buy the support.
yeah, buy the support.
Yeah, I mean
This
it didn't it took
this
a
line
couple
that's
days. It
but
took till Saturday. Actually, Sunday was the first day it started to move, so it
yeah.
wasn't looking too great. Like it wasn't looking bad though at the same time. Like it
Mm,
we could have hit 81 if we didn't hold at that like 83 level. But Sunday it woke up and it was ready to go up.
Oh, for sure. Does someone want to pull up the charts? I'm just looking at it right now. It feels like we're still like in that period. You know that period from like March to
Oh, am I supposed to share
October,
my screen? Oh,
like of 2024. It feels like kind of like that now, where we're just like waiting.
yeah, it does actually. I know what you mean. And I think a lot of it got priced in while we were not really waiting, but like we already saw the run and everything from like everybody thought it was gonna keep going up when Trump got in office and just continue to rip, but um, I think that was already kind of priced in, and now we're just getting a little correction.
No, the
And
rip was literally the day Trump won the election was the day it started ripping.
and then and then that's when it like broke the all-time highs.
Yeah, if you
Yeah, I
look
guess in
like
November, that's true.
November
So
of
a
the
lot
election.
And then after that, I guess a lot of people were speculating in January when the inauguration happened that it would do better. Um, but
But the inauguration is just like confirming. It's just like formalities. He's already the president. Like you already know he's gonna be president.
right, yeah. So I know I think a lot of people were expecting it to continue up on that day, but um, it's kind of just a little correction and still healthy.
Oh, we got a TikTok guy, Alex Bogerts, like yogurt. 60K incoming. What do you think?
Oof. I don't
Um,
know.
like,
There'd have to be a big event to drive us there, bro.
right, like if the U.S. is like no strategic reserve, we're selling all our Bitcoin.
There'd have to be the opposite of adoption.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't think it's
60K
likely. I think,
feels a little low.
yeah, I agree.
72K I don't think is ruled out yet still. But 60K feels a bit aggressive. It's certainly possible. I I wouldn't I wouldn't be calling for it.
Dude, this is the most boring bull cycle of my life. I haven't bought and sold anything for
Remember, it's
months.
only 8 days a year that you're gonna get the pumps. 2 weeks if you want to be optimistic. Like, I mean, when it rallies, it's only all the gains are made in a short period of time.
Yeah, I guess that's
So
Yeah,
true.
you
one,
you got to
two,
keep that in
3 weeks.
perspective, and that's why you always want to be in the market, not trying to time the market.
Right. I had
Facts,
someone
man.
ask me like, they saw this Instagram post. Well, it was actually one of what we posted on Instagram as Elite Wealth Strategies, and it was talking about like what would happen if Bitcoin hit 5 million, and someone's like, "Do you really think it'll hit 5 million?" Like, I don't really have price predictions, like for to give you an exact number, but I do know it'll be higher than 100K, and adoption's gonna slowly bring it up. Maybe it doesn't go to a million, a million per Bitcoin in the next 6 months, but it'll slowly trickle up, and um, I don't know. Sometimes people expect the moonshot every time.
Yeah, bro. I think, you know, I, in the range of time that it happens, I'm not sure, but eventually, I think it does. And who's to say, right? It's like, I'm by no means a genie. I can't predict the future, but I can't predict that based on facts like what we have, right? The US dollar is going to keep losing 5 to 8, 10% every year, anywhere between there. Nothing's gonna,
Right.
unless something all of a sudden changes, that's gonna keep happening. Same with Bitcoin, right? Go look at the Bitcoin statistics. I mean, year after year, even if look at its average return. I mean, even if you take an average return, you're still better off. And I mean, look, bro, you could look honestly. Don't even trust me. Look, I mean, look at Michael Saylor broke it down. The dude's a freaking crazy engineer. I mean, he's just using stats, right? If everything were to keep continuing and the adoption rates were to stay the same, and he puts a bunch of stats in there, he has his own stuff on, I think, michaelsaylor.org, where you can actually see what his price predictions are. I've posted them in the Discord. I'll have to see if I can find them here and share them. But um, I just think, bro, eventually it's going to happen. 100, like, think about it. I mean, from 0 to even 10K, how long did it take us? Like from 0 to 10K, bro.
Chart's wrong. It was like started in '08.
Yeah, so from '08 to 17, I mean, it even took us a little while, bro. We've done that since we hit 100K. I mean, price is moving a lot faster now, especially with the more volatility, the adoption coming in. I'm honestly more bullish. The more adoption that happens, the more. I mean, Michael Saylor just bought another 6,000 Bitcoin. I mean, I
Yeah,
don't know that it's a
another
great that he
40,000.
holds 2 point something percent of the supply, but he's known to take the supply with him. So maybe he does. Maybe his own, maybe not, strategies,
No way he's
but
gonna take the supply with him to the grave.
maybe not as micro strategies. But he said he's taking his with him.
It'd be
He
crazy.
really doesn't own shit.
It'd be a noble move, bro. It'd be a noble move, base. But I mean, honestly, overall, man, I think the run to 100K to 200K is gonna be fast. I think that's gonna be a fast run, and at some point, we get to the point where, like, bro, there's 60 million millionaires in the world. Not every millionaire can even have a Bitcoin. If they were to all start buying them right now, we'd, the supply would drop drastically and they would no longer be around. And to keep that concept in mind, like, bro, there's only 2 million, I think, left on exchanges. Like, there's 60 million millionaires. Like, the average person, I see there's a couple of different stats that I've been seeing, but bro, you can buy for 44K today, right? Like the average yearly salary is 44K. If you could buy that today, and let's say price does hit a million a token, I mean a million token, and you have half. Let's say you get half a Bitcoin, you're at 500K. How many years of work did you just buy with 44K? And I think positioning right now, and like kind of Rotes, like what Rote said. I mean, even if you look at here, we look here on the weekly. I mean, Bitcoin. Some of Bitcoin's biggest moves happen in what? Look at 1, 2, 3 weeks. Even over here, I mean, we have 1 week, 2 weeks. This one was slow. 3, 4. A lot of, you got to be in the market, and that, when people are saying, "Oh my gosh," everybody talks about it when it's pumping, when it's pumping. Well, yeah, because we're excited. Most people don't. Most people aren't so excited when the market's dropping and you're buying still.
When
Although we're
we
still buying.
initially went when we initially went on this rally, there was a show where I talked about this exact thing as well, where when we look at the weeklies, typically you see like 3, 4, maybe 5 weeks in a row, and we kind of gotten to that point. You sometimes you get a pause and then it'll continue on again. And it's like, okay, well, this
Yeah.
is either a pause or that's kind of the end of that run. And you look at it now, we've chopped since.
We're on week
So
three
those
though
those
right now, Roads.
1, 2, 3,
We can see
yeah,
another one.
there's well 3 on the initial rally to 100K. So maybe if we go back at the other one, so you see 2 pause, 2.
I mean, even over
One,
here,
two,
one, two,
three.
three, four. Little retrace. 1, 2, 3, 4, or three, however you want to count it. Are you talking about this one over here?
So maybe it's 3. It's kind of the more common one.
Three
3
to
to
four.
4.
Just depends how you count it.
Yeah.
But either
But
way,
like to
bro.
sustain more than a month of like straight up action, that's tough. That's really
Yeah,
tough. Stock market, anything in general, right? And so when you get that big rally like that, you got to kind of get a perspective of pause and pull back and same with the daily. So like, if you're just trying to time that market out and et cetera, which I don't think, maybe you're trying to time it at this point to re-enter if you've already exited, that kind of sort of thing. But um, you know, it's a challenge. And now when we look at the daily off of this kind of downward trend that we're kind of just broke out of now supporting on, that's really interesting to see how that is, because you could continue on, you could continue down back to the 75 as a double bottom. You could just literally bounce here and continue up. Like it's an interesting spot to be in.
yeah. I don't think, like,
Very
I don't know
pivotal
who
spot
counted it.
right now.
Very
Yeah,
pivotal. Yeah,
I
yeah, you
agree.
said it.
I don't think, 63K is going to happen, but it's not out of the picture. I think 72K would be a pretty drastic hit. 75, even to touch 75, bro, I think one more time isn't awful. I think once we get down to 72, that's when it's like some mass fear. But I just think there's so much adoption. You kind of have to see
I think if we
some
were to
negative event to
see
bring us
like
down
that,
here.
my bad.
Go ahead, you're
If
good.
we were to see under like 65K, I think it'd have to be like a kind of how continue now, kind of play in this area for a little bit. Maybe we chop in the 70 range, and then if it gets really bad, like then go to 60. But that wouldn't happen like overnight or anything. Um, or even in a couple weeks, I would say it would take a lot of time, and which I don't know. I think from how
Bro,
the
look at
chart's
GameStop
looking,
stock right
I
now.
wouldn't mind a move up. GameStop.
Yeah,
How they looking? They
I
adopted
used to
some
hold
Bitcoin,
it,
didn't they?
but I sold it, and then it
they
ran for
gave it
like
all back.
$50.
They were even worse than before.
I uh I sold at like probably $15 because I got bored, and then it ran to
Ooh,
$64.
This is a good one. Cardano, good area.
Yeah, I'm actually talking to the Cardano team. They're doing some shit.
Yeah, bro, I like Cardano. It's in a good area to buy some more. I mean, you might see another crazy wick down like this, but I still think it's a decent. I mean, if you could get a 50 cent touch and another 50 cent buy, it'd be golden. But anything under 65 cents, 67 cents, I think is a good price. But I mean, it's crazy too. You see the I pulled this up. Bitcoin dominance just slowly still chopping up, man.
I think we see 70%.
Yeah, I think so. I think we see it's touched these levels, bro. Easy. I think we touched 69 specifically, just because it's the fib level.
No pun intended.
But yeah,
Take a
no,
look at
I
Soul as
honestly,
well. It hasn't really been doing anything. It's kind of sad.
Soul.
which one is that?
Solana.
Oh, Soul. I think you said gold. Like gold's still on the rise too, but
I always
yeah,
think of
Soul's still
Peter
killing.
Schiff.
I think it had a decent, well needed retracement there. It looks like we'll see how it holds as far as dominance goes. The actual chart I think looks good too. I think we hold 108, and honestly, bro, I mean, I bought more like 112. Where's that? Oh wow, I actually got way closer than I thought to that. Could have swore it was 112. I have to look. Maybe it's 120. But I bought some more around these levels, bro. When it came down here, I was trying to get to 106, but I'm like, honestly, dude, let me just buy some. Got about 10 more soul, and we'll call it good for now. On the soul gang. But honestly, man, I do like a lot. I mean, a lot of these have retraced quite a bit where they're in good areas again. I
Right.
mean, I liked these projects before. I still like them. There's nothing wrong with them. They retraced a nice 40, 50, 60% some of them. But I mean, the market pumped, 600%. It's kind of something you see happening. Yeah, but Cardano, I do like Cardano. I think it's in a good area. See it to wick below 67 cents, be a good entry. Same with Algorand. I think Algorand's still another good one. November's creeping around. I haven't heard anything about the ISO 222, any updates or anything, but from my understanding, it's still go time, bro. I'd like to see us hold above 20 cents for that one. But I mean, dude, anything under 20 cents for Algorand, I think is a pretty good buy. I mean, to see another 20 cent to 60 cent run, not a bad look. How you feel about Compound?
I think I still
Compound's
have money in
down there.
Compound.
Yeah, it
Um,
is.
it's in an area where if you want to throw a little bit at it, it's not a bad idea, but it's definitely higher risk now. Let's see
Yeah,
where it's at, like on a coin gecko.
it's got a lower market cap. I feel like it's slowly sliding down the slide, bro.
Yeah. And compound is at 180. So I kind of swapped out of that into Aave at
I
a
don't blame
decent
you.
time to
I
actually
like it.
minimize some losses per
Yeah,
se.
understandable.
But
ENS still decent
I've caught
project.
a lot with compound already in the last couple years, so
Wow, bro. ETH dominance just still dropping, bro.
Dude, ETH is terrible.
it's
Fucking terrible, he said.
Um, Apparently Vitalik is
Shocking.
moving to SF now.
To
Sam
us,
Pram.
oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Is that bad? Are people mad? Are people like sell
Dude,
ETH
Got to
because
do
he's moving to
something.
San
I'm
Francisco?
gonna find him personally and make him pump my bags.
Yeah, go
Play
say
hard,
something
brother.
smart.
Maybe you can get them hooked up with
Wow.
Um, he's
Tell
have
him
to
I'll
go
do
in
it.
there and figure out how to get cool. Like he's gotta change his image a bit there and get engaged. Maybe
Tell him
Just
I'll
start
keep
do a
moving.
posting a
Twitter
few
Get
space
things.
with
engaged.
him. We can do. We can all
I,
do a
Yeah, I'll
Twitter
tell him
space
to
with
come
him.
to my house and we'll run Twitter Spaces.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. There you go.
honestly, bro, it
that
can't
works.
at this point. It can't hurt ETH. I think a Twitter space with him would be bullish,
It
bro.
would
Even
be
if it wasn't
viral. It would go
even
super viral.
even if there wasn't anything beneficial, I think it would be good for ETH.
Even if you just host it and like let a couple people up and not even talk, people would be like, "Oh my gosh, buy ETH, buy ETH."
I mean, he does talks, but like he just doesn't pump it.
No.
Uh,
And dude, I
Something
mean,
else.
wow, yeah, I can't believe it still kind of falling, to be honest. I mean, it's not unexpected, but I didn't think we'd be back at a 16 almost $1,600 ETH, bro. We were sub 200 2K for a while.
For real.
Look at the Sui chart.
Sweet. That one's fun, bro. Okay. I mean, dude, Sui was at a good area, bro. I mean, that was for
Time for the pigs to
days.
eat.
Yeah, it was chilling for a good 2 weeks there, man. It's a good spot for it. It held pretty well too. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised you see Sui pump, bro.
Dude, I gave back all my gains already. I'm round tripping
Uh,
it this season.
Well,
You
that's
got
that's the life of crypto.
it's part of the game this time around, bro. If you didn't round trip, you didn't really do it right.
You still have
No, this time different. I'm gonna start cheating my bags.
Gee.
you
I was
just
talking to someone, and he like round tripped like I think 2-3 mil
oof,
over the cycle just on meme coins. Just on meme coins.
Wow.
oof.
It's a tough market out there, brother.
Maker's kind of been making
I
some
see.
noise, I
I
guess.
know, and actually, Garrison, it's back on DeFi Llama.
Yeah, I think we noticed that last week, you said, or two
Yeah.
weeks ago, maybe you
Yep.
brought it up.
I mean, dude, it's one of the largest DeFi lending and borrowing protocols. How is it not in your data metrics? It's like literally the largest one by I think billions. I think we pointed out last time. Like, bro, it's huge.
Yeah,
Flow,
it's kind of about to break a big trend line.
GRT. I think I unfortunately have held GRT round tripped. From actually about the 13 cent area, so I'm round trip plus I think I hold about 6K GRT. Oh man, that one's rough. It
Be
was it
like
was
that.
nice when we were up here, bro. I'm like, oh, this is sick, bro. Nice little bag.
Like, did you plan
Not,
on moving to, stable coins or something at that time, I guess, right? So
No,
no, bro. I
dude,
thought we were
might
going to the moon.
you might
the
as well
thing
just hold,
about
right?
round tripping in crypto philosophy is that like you can't get outsized gains if you cheat, right?
Right, like
So
I
like
mean, I don't really plan on like I guess really ever selling. Maybe I'll
I,
go to stable coins here and there, but
technically, I didn't really lose yet, guys. It's just unrealized losses. Come on,
and it's
no,
I'm
perfect
still
because you
holding.
have to do
like
your taxes here soon and
if you're up like all right, let's say you're up like 100 200K, right?
Yeah.
Like that guy I talked to, if you sell then, you miss out on like the mill gain, you know? But then if you don't sell, you have a chance of round tripping the mill, right? So it's just the same. It's like the same risk profile. It's the same dude. Like you won't be able to make like the mill if you just start cheating at 50K profit.
right?
Facts, bro.
Like
You know?
You gotta
like
lose. You gotta risk some to make some, man.
who cares about the double? Go for like the 100x.
I mean, and ultimately, dude, like when you think about it, some of these other trades that we've made, I mean, dude, that took. I mean, yeah, we round tripped a few, but ultimately, bro, I'm not too upset. Like overall,
No,
like I still feel
like I said, I
different.
didn't really plan on selling anything. Maybe this time, since I guess technically it's been 3 years of green Bitcoin, if it unless it ends up being red this year, but um, technically every third or is it every fourth year Bitcoin is usually red? It's every third year.
I'm not sure. Let me
I guess this would be the
let-
third year in a row that it would be green if it continues up, but
Chainlink's another one, bro. That's been running too. I like Chainlink, Cardano. Those are awesome projects. Looks like
yeah.
it's been running there with Sui. not
Uniswap's
as
down pretty low.
all of them, bro.
I like Uniswap still.
Yeah, Maker's still holding strong, man. It's still holding strong. I don't love it as much as I loved it when it was at $400 though.
Yeah.
When it was at $400, bro, I thought it was the best deal on the planet. Like you were dumb if you didn't buy it. Now I'm like, I don't know, like I'd rather buy Cardano or Chainlink. Even though I still think it's a good project, I think it's still gonna be around. I don't feel the same about it.
Let's see where
My
that's
my
at.
emotions are different this time around.
What's the let's get to serious business now. What's the real alpha here?
The real alpha.
Like, what's the best risk reward upside play right now? Is it March Madness betting?
That's a hard pick. No,
Is it March Madness betting? He said on fucking what is
getting
it?
a
What's the
perfect
website?
bracket is like I saw some numbers like how hard it is to get a perfect bracket, but
I mean,
you don't need a perfect bracket to bet
biggest alpha,
and
bro.
gamble on them.
You might be able to find some mispricing though in the prediction markets is the only thing that might stand out.
I think maybe going all in on the Lakers right now for on Polymarket.
The Lakers. You not seen the Warriors recently? We're killing them.
Have they played yet since they got Luca?
Yeah. What do you mean? Luca's been playing for like a month, I think.
Yeah, I know. No, have they played against the Warriors?
Oh, I don't know. But
I don't
Jimmy
think so.
Butler, Jimmy
Yeah,
Butler's
that's a
good.
good team. It's gonna be, what is it gonna be? LeBron and Steph again battling it out in the playoffs.
Yeah, basically.
Honestly, bro, you know what the real alpha is? Buy on the red days and sell on the green days. That's the alpha.
You're telling me to buy low, sell high? No way.
they,
No way. No
they
way.
caught on, brother. They caught on.
I added it to my notes. Will do.
But I mean, I don't know, bro. I mean, even looking at the total market cap, I think we're still sitting in a good spot. I think we could hold this level, to be honest with you. Maybe we do, maybe we
Yeah.
don't. Maybe we see some one more touchdown here.
Should we throw out our Bitcoin price predictions for the week now?
Oh, I got a. So I'm talking to some like a prediction market site, and they might want to sponsor us, so we could be able to like put in our. So you know how we like do our Bitcoin prediction for next week?
Oh,
Right.
that'd be crazy.
We
Yeah, that
can
would be
make our
sweet.
own prediction and then like have our viewers put money on either side, like above or below X price.
That would be cool,
Next
bro.
week.
That would be sweet.
Yeah, we can do that for sure because they want to work with streamers.
We're streamers, bro.
Well, I guess we should start figuring out how to stream on Abstract, huh?
Dude, I cannot get on Abstract. I don't know what's going on.
What
Hmm.
even is that?
I never tried, but it's like
It's
this
like the
new.
Pudgy streaming site. It's like through Pudgy. It's like the Pudgy company.
It's
Hmm.
But
kind
yeah,
of it's got some attention to it, but Ape Chain is really where all the hype is right now. I feel like a lot of noise. Maybe it's just my
really, Ape Chain's kind of dead. No,
no, not really, and not maybe it's just my Twitter, but I've been joining a lot of Ape Chain spaces, and the vibes are high. And let's see, I guess
Garrison
over
bought all the apes.
You can't sell
I've
vibes.
been gifted four NFTs. I haven't even had to buy Ape Chain NFTs. I've been gifted four of them. Pretty nice.
They're, the, they're that bad, huh? They just gave them away. I'm kidding. Totally
no
kidding,
way
bro.
you're
I'm
flooding
totally kidding.
his bags right now.
I'm totally kidding, bro. Look, bro.
I gotta go actually, so
Look at CryptoPunks, bro. CryptoPunks were free, right? You got
yeah,
CryptoPunks.
exactly. No, yeah, there's I don't know, I've been, in and out of some of the community spaces and stuff and just listening to it and learning more about Ape Chain and I don't know, I feel like there's a lot of attention on at least my timeline and a lot of people on X and Twitter, whatever you want to call it, talking about Ape Chain.
Ape chain. Garrison, what's your Bitcoin prediction, brother? Let's hear it. What do you think?
Um, let's say, ooh, hold on. Let me look at this again here. I'm gonna say above. Let's say it. Let's shoot for above 90.
Oh my goodness.
Over under 90.
I'm going above 90.
I'm going above 90.
Thanks, you're above 90?
Yeah.
You're up there too. Rotes, what about you, brother?
Jeez, bullish, positive.
I
I
like where
know.
it's kind of holding here. It's like the daily looks pretty decent, I'd say. And it could hold right here. I
Mm,
feel like it could make a move up to that 90 level. And yeah, I think I like that. I think 90 is a good range to say over or under.
You can just go under 90, Tyler, and save yourself.
Yeah, I guess I could, but we'll call
80K.
it 80K touch.
Oh wow, we're on the opposite ends of the spectrum here.
Look, bro, I gotta play devil's advocate. If you can't, we can't all be bullish.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'll be hyper bullish. 100K.
100K above 100K.
No, 100K touch maybe. I don't know.
Rotes,
I
you
guess
got
I
any? Are you there? Are you with us?
87,
87.
87K
so it's gonna be right here.
right here.
Okay. I like that too, I guess. 80K
All right,
touch, huh? I guess I'm
we'll,
not it's not
we'll come back.
it wouldn't be abnormal to see an 80K touch, but
We can still win all the bets. 80K touch and then above 90K. Easy.
that'd be funny.
An 80K touch
That's how it
smacks
could happen
100
though, for real.
and sits
If
at
we
87.
Give
if we
me
have
give
a
me that
wild week.
parlay. Give me the odds on that parlay right there.
um, 1 in 100, bro.
If we have
No wait, I'm gonna put a soul on it right now.
what does Polymarket have on there for Bitcoin prediction?
I don't know. So,
Good
can someone
call.
pull them up?
Well, see, the problem with this one is that we're going across the month border, right? So unless you think that you can hit the 80K touch before the end of the month,
Oof.
um, what does that leave us on the monthly chart? Does that give us a like? Is that a bad scenario?
Let's
Um,
see.
like where does the monthly have to end for us to be in a good spot? Come on, Polymarket. I'm trying to load it up here.
The market looks so little.
It does. Even kind of, I mean, just even this monthly candle right now, I wouldn't doesn't look bad if it were to close like that.
I think like a flat month is probably quite all right.
Yeah, I don't mind.
Now, what does an 80K monthly do to us?
Now that's different story probably. Um, I mean, two red months in a row. I guess I wouldn't mind that either. 'Cause 80K is not bad, especially if it just times it perfectly too. And like
What did it open at
the
this month?
moment switches over, it opened at 84,
Why is my chart so?
84 something. I don't know exactly.
84, 214.
You kind of want it. You kind of want it down below 84. No, another red. I don't know. Maybe not.
It wouldn't. I guess either way, it wouldn't look too bad to me. I also have a trend line going up, which could be affecting
Again,
my
a
opinion.
nice
But
even doji candle would be pretty nice too.
Yeah.
Just a flat candle there. 80, 84. Close it around 84, 85,
Yeah.
and then rip.
Wouldn't be bad.
I'm just looking because,
Be
like,
all right.
if you go back to March of last year, we've only had one. It would be one red month, a blue month, one red month, a blue month, one red month, a blue month. Then there was like two more after that one. But if you go back to like 2021, you see three red months in a row, 2 blue months, and it didn't even go all the way up. 3 and 3 in a row again there. I don't know. I guess I should be better to share my screen, but I think Tyler sees it too.
A little bit.
I'm on the monthly chart. Like, yeah, right there, how it's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and even to the left of that first one you counted.
These ones.
Yeah, the red months there, and then 3 in a row, but I guess very rarely, only then it happened with 3 in a row. With what happened from kind of 3 times in 1 year. Yeah,
Poly market doesn't even have an 80K on there. There's March 28th, which is ridiculous.
yeah.
Yeah.
So
But
would that end tonight or like in a couple hours?
March
At
28th?
midnight.
There's a specific time in
Yeah,
the
because it
description.
turns March
Yeah.
28th. Technically on the
The
charts, I
price,
guess it is
Bitcoin
March
price
28th.
on March 28th.
So at the end of the day, at the end of March 28th.
Let me take a look.
Less than 86K pays 4x.
Less than what?
86K pays 4x.
Hmm.
What? Where do you see that?
Poly market.
The
Bitcoin
Bitcoin
price on
price
March
on March
28th.
28th.
Yeah.
Close of the 1 minute candle. 12 noon EST. So 9 o'clock tomorrow, or noon EST tomorrow.
Damn, okay. So that'd be 11 a.m. my time and then 9 a.m. your time.
But you're guessing the range.
2K range.
Yeah, you're guessing the 2K range. I don't know. It seems kind of sus. Dude, Bitcoin can move 2K in like a second.
Yeah,
Right.
for real. Huh.
Last
Even
3
if
Yeah,
you
and
days.
vote,
the new candle is just opened up, so the new candle can move a little bit more.
what is that? Above
Last
Under
2 days
88K?
we just
under
killed.
under 6K, just still perfectly in line with all the structure going on right now. Is a 3.5%. There's 3.5x. There's a good short term bet for you there, Danksy.
Yeah.
Nah, it's
This
too
one
much.
is greater than 88K. And
Yeah,
that's
because
not a 3x though, it's a
it's a what 2x, 2.5x.
What, you want the 48 to 46 or 84 to 86?
Yeah,
hmm. I wonder what that will look like at 10 a.m. tomorrow. My time. I'll have 1 hour and then I wonder if I could just make a decision and catch it quick.
it's like 12 hours you have for it to go down that
Hmm.
amount.
Seems like a punt.
What other ones are there?
I haven't been looking on Polymarket. Now there's some weird ass bets.
The bullish
Is
side of it
there
is also positive. The bullish side is also good returns.
somebody pull it up on the shared screen?
Yeah, I'll pull it up. I'll pull it up.
Oh, we
Yeah,
could
I
vote
think I
for
think
Duke.
either positive or the negative outside of this 2K range is actually pretty interesting.
I pulled mine up. Let me share.
Trump ends war in Ukraine in first 90 days. When
Oh,
does
here
that
we
have
go.
that? When's the first 90 days?
Look at this bet. Nothing ever happens.
Huh. And
What does that
what?
even mean?
I don't know, nothing ever happens. Come on, like nothing ever happens. It's all the same.
What
Should
is
we
it?
put it on Duke to win the championship or the March Madness tournament?
If any of these happen, then it'll be yes.
Let me see that. Huh.
So yeah,
Nothing ever happens.
Okay, go look at the Bitcoin on the 28th. I think there's some liquidity challenges for the uh the bottom one there, but
for which one? This one?
yeah, the odds just went up. Someone's tracking her. Whoa, bro.
You can make 5x.
Yeah, there you go. That's better now. I don't know why mine was so 5x on 86K and then 3.5x on the maybe I was set to the wrong one. 3.5x on the 86K plus.
88k plus.
Yeah, sorry, 88K plus.
Yeah.
So either or are pretty good returns outside of this 2K range.
Hmm.
We're on the upper bound right now.
Would it be bad to bet on both?
Or just bet no on both.
Hmm.
And then hopefully it's in this range.
Imagine it just don't get either of them still.
You're gonna get one or the other if you bet
No, that's
both.
impossible. That's
Or
impossible. Because like it's the close. It's literally like the closing tick. Yeah. Final close price. There's only one final close price.
Ethereum by March 31st is an interesting one to look at.
This one.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
What the fuck is this?
Yeah,
What
it
price will you know?
looks weird.
Oh, because
1500.
it's all settled. Like all the closed ones settled. So it's all the like not close ones.
Mm. Because it's at, right now it's at 2000, like even pretty much.
Yeah, but it knocked out.
Oh,
It
it's
resolved
by
all the.
March 30. I see now.
Yeah, it's knocked out all the other ones. So
So you'd have to bet on it hitting 2600 or 1500, I guess.
yeah, you need like one day of like crazy volatility, basically. This one's interesting. This is 50-50.
Oh, shoot. Yeah.
This is
I
actually
didn't
could
see that
hit
one.
that 2K right now.
I didn't see that one.
This one. This one's a true coin flip. Actually, if you are bullish, this one's actually like the most like infinite leverage on ETH, I think.
Ethereum above 2000 on March 28th. So just once it flips to March 28th, it just has to be above or it has to close above.
close above.
Okay.
Close above at noon.
So you'd have to wait about another 20. Oh, not even.
It's
So
the
like
same
15
can.
hours or so.
It's the
Okay.
last. It's the last close of this candle.
Dang. Hmm.
Because whether or not you think this is gonna be a red day or green day tomorrow.
Right.
True 50-50.
No, 46. Solana above 130 on March 28th. That's not much of a return unless you're saying it won't be below or it won't be above.
That's like what, a 10% drop. More? No, less. Like 5%.
From current price, it is, yeah, like a 6%.
Yeah, it's not worth it. Maybe
If you vote no with like $5, get a,
16x for a 5% drop. 25x, 20x for a 5% drop.
I wouldn't do any more than $10 though, probably on that. Even doing $10 is decent. Just do 100,000 actually.
There's not enough liquidity.
Dang, we're gonna crash it.
Roads, you got anything on this one? What do you got? What's the alpha?
Yeah, right. I think the split right now on this is pretty fair. You're gonna see the interior prairies go Beauvilliers, and Mark Carney should do well through the major centers, kind of the typical liberal vote. We've been pretty heavy liberal for the last several prime ministers, and so I would suspect Carney has a fair shot. I think right now the internal media pushing Beauvilliers being tight with Trump has kind of made him kind of the anti-vote right now for that reason, even though I don't know if that's necessarily the proper take. Um, so right now, I think it's Canada against Trump, and therefore Carney tends to have the edge right now overall. So I think it's a pretty fair split.
Hmm. Interesting. What about this one? What about what about this one?
I think it's typically the popular vote usually goes the way of the elect. Like it's not the same kind of reaction that you see in the U.S. Elections. I think whoever wins the election typically is also winning the popular vote. Um, it's tight though, so I would think the better bet there is liberal on popular vote. But maybe yeah, like I said, the prairies are likely going conservative. Um, and then I think the younger demographic is also probably tilted a little bit more conservative. Um, yeah, we'll see. It's really quite interesting, and it's so quick. That's what I don't like about it. Like you get a month. I think Carney is not doing a French debate. Not that that impacts me because I don't speak French, but like he's kind of being restrictive. Like I said, 1 month of actual campaigning and election on it is so short. But I think it's just kind of capturing a bit of the momentum that they have right now after getting the new leader change. That is why they're doing this election at this time, and the goal is that they, I guess from their polling and stuff like that, that they believe they can win. So we'll see.
Hmm. Interesting. All right. What sports you guys watch now that the NFL is over?
I don't really watch much. I kind of do. I follow a little bit, but
I follow NHL quite a lot. Not
I
as
know.
not
I
as
know
not
Connor
as
Bedard is really
knowledgeable
good.
as yeah, not as knowledgeable as NFL, but NHL is quite interesting either way this year.
I don't know
What
much
does it
about
have
it.
any Stanley Cup winner predictions or what kind of like
The-
dailies or whatever? But Stanley Cup champion, we
What
got the
about Rookie of
Panthers
the
at
Year?
top,
You go for Rookie of the Year.
Dallas Stars, Winnipeg, Colorado, Edmonton. You know what? Washington's probably underpriced here. They're one of the top teams in the league, for no good reason. Nobody understands why they're doing so well, but there's one of those teams that have caught a bit of lightning in the bottle kind of thing. Tampa Bay Lightning's probably underpriced, although Tampa Bay might have to face Florida round one, but Tampa Bay is really strong. So I mean, Washington and Tampa Bay seem like they're a little bit underpriced. Um, Super competitive though. with the NHL. There's a lot of different teams that can do well. Carolina's overpriced, I think. Um,
Even at 8%.
yeah, I don't think they have any shot. But generally speaking, what they have there is pretty good. Um, Florida's probably a little overjuiced because they won last year.
Like the Chiefs situation again.
Yeah, but they're definitely not the Chiefs. Um,
I wish you could vote on Rookie of the Year. I'd definitely vote for Connor
For
Bedard.
NHL.
Yeah, do they do that?
you can't do Connor Bedard. That was last year.
Oh, was it for real?
Yeah, yeah.
Shows how much I keep up
He's
with
already.
hockey.
I think he's already won it. Um,
Confirmed he doesn't
oh,
know golf.
Dang it.
yeah, this
Dang.
year's Calder vote is actually really interesting. There's Calgary Flames have to make the playoffs. I think the golf the goalie there the golf there his name is Wolf. That's why I said golf is goalie Wolf.
Oh.
Kind of Freudian slip there, but Wolf is a really interesting one. Although goalies winning Calder's isn't as likely. And then there's a really standout defenseman and a really standout forward. So there's some really interesting picks there. I think that one's going to be one of the more interesting. And then I think the Hart Trophy is probably really interesting this year. It's likely going to go to Kinnan, I think, at this point for Colorado. But yeah, it's it's
What
fun.
is the
But
art
picking a
trophy?
playoff winner is really hard because like man, NHL is a grind. And there's so many decent teams in there. This year maybe a little less than last year. I think there's probably 4 to 5 teams that just really aren't at the same standard as the rest. But 4 to 5 teams out of 16 is there's still a lot of teams in there that can win. Um, yeah,
This looks like a free win right here. This Lando Norris bet.
I don't know who would. I don't know anything about F1.
They just drive. It's all about the car. It's not even the fucking driver.
Oh, true. Yeah, you're just pretty much voting on the F1 constructors champion.
Yeah. Mm, let's
What
see.
about the NBA? Take a look at that there.
Dude,
NBA
Warriors
champion.
Warriors underpriced for sure.
I think Lakers kind of are too. I think you could see him go up a little bit. I like LeBron a lot, and then their whole team. I've always liked Luca as well. I can't believe Dallas made that trade.
Dude, Dallas not even a team anymore. They have
I
Clay.
don't,
That's it.
dude. I don't know who let that deal go through.
They have fucking the brickmaker.
Oh yeah, bro, unreal. I can't believe that happened. I don't know, maybe if it's LeBron was just like, "Yeah, you guys have to do this." And they're like, we do what you want, King." And then the trade happened.
Dude, LeBron's not even the GOAT.
I like to say so.
I think Curry's the GOAT for sure.
He's the best shooter of all time for sure.
GOAT.
I
Dude,
feel
the
like my
Nuggets. I feel
audio
the
keeps
Nuggets
cutting in and
are
out.
undervalued here. No way, the Nuggets are under the Lakers
Oh
here.
dang, yeah. What's their like record looking like? Everybody's already pretty much locked in. Shy Gilgeous Alexander. I don't know if I said that right, but as an MVP.
Is that actually confirmed? I feel like he's not that
Well,
good.
it's 93% on Poly Market.
I feel like Jokic's gonna win though.
Nah, they don't like to give it to people a lot of years in a row now. Did he get it probably last year?
Yeah, because he deserves it, dude. He's
I know, but
insane.
that's why they didn't, they didn't give it to LeBron a couple years because the people were getting tired of the same people winning MVP. So they're like, oh, we got to switch it up here and there. So Jokic will get snubbed, and then he'll probably be shooting free throws when he gets the MVP. Shai Gilgeous Alexander will be.
SGA.
Yeah. What else is there? I don't know any other rookie of the years. Bronny James. Let's vote for him.
The fucking Jared McKay, and he got hurt. So
Damn. I could see. I mean, I feel like Dalton Nett's been doing pretty good. I don't know. I don't know much about Steven or Stefan Castle. Who does he play for?
no way Draymond Green's defensive player of the year. That's
For
crazy.
real? He's getting old too.
Oh, this should be good. This year or in general?
Who will make the Basketball Hall of Fame? Probably the next vote. Doesn't a vote happen every year or something?
Hmm.
Doc
Dwight
Rivers.
Howard. Didn't he go play overseas?
Yeah, I think he's playing. He tries to get other people going over there too. I think he's playing in Japan or something.
Or Taiwan or something? Shanghai?
Yeah, some other foreign country, but he says he's actually having fun with it.
I bet he's just
I've
balling
seen some
for sure.
podcasts. Yeah, pretty much. Which teams will make the playoffs? The Mavericks, yeah. Damn, man, I still can't believe that. Um, Miami Heat at 28% to make the playoffs.
Dude, the Heat are trash.
Yeah, they are doing pretty bad this year. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know. I'm rooting for the Lakers though. I am a Bulls fan, but I can't really root for them this year.
Are you just a Lakers fan?
No, I don't really watch. I've never really watched basketball. I kind of just I watch like the finals, but like I said, most sports I really just keep up with on social media. My audio must be bugging. I don't know if I don't think I can hear you guys right now.
No, I was pouring out some sunflower seeds.
Oh, I was gonna say I think my audio might be bugging, but yeah,
No. Alright. What is this? Okay.
kind of went down the poly market rabbit hole today.
Yeah, I mean, like, the crypto stuff is, like, kind of dead. There's, like, the Gilby meta. Gilby meta?
Yeah, I don't really know what that is.
It's like the. So, OpenAI basically, like, allows you, like, generate text or images really well.
Mhm.
And then people started, generating, like, Studio Gilby inspired stuff.
What I actually want to do with Grok, speaking of that, I meant to say this before, is somehow like we can probably plug this live stream link in there and be like summarize what happened and then put a little thread out and then, kind of reword it a little bit too here and there so it doesn't just sound just like AI, but I think it would be a cool idea. I'm curious if it would work like that. If I can just put the video link in there, tell me to summarize it. Is there anybody talking?
I was weird. This should do
Yeah,
well.
you're talking.
Okay. I keep thinking my audio is messed up because I just hear
Nah,
no noise anymore. I'm like, what the heck is going on?
you're just cooking solo.
Yeah, it's tough, bro. You got.
He's not in the leave the call group chat, is he?
So in the call group chat.
No, we haven't put them in there. We need someone to keep it going.
Boys, I gotta hop off here, but appreciate hopping on here. Love hopping on here every week with you guys.
Yep. Should we call it? I have to go. My mom's
Yeah,
birthday
might as
today,
well.
so we need some dinner.
Oh,
Nice.
happy
Happy
birthday!
birthday, thank you, mom.
Yeah,
Yeah.
good work on all the mumming you've done over the years. I wish her a big happy birthday. Make sure she gets cake. Mom's like cake.
Cake, flowers, the whole
There you go.
ordeal.
It's well taken
Fun.
care of.
So what do we have on Bitcoin price? I have I think over 100.
Above
Um.
90K for me. Tyler wrote it down on his trading view though, so
Oh God. We'll check it out next
One
Oh,
week.
of my
we got receipts.
We got the 4K evidence.
wait, where did it go, bro?
Where? Oh, I can tell you. Here.
it's it's
It's
gone.
on. I don't know.
oh shoot, never mind. We
Oh,
might
oh,
oh
Oh,
here
here
there
we
it
go.
is.
Here we go. Here we go.
It moves.
it
It moves. Okay, there it
Mine
is.
was
Let's
pretty
see if
basic. What's the price now? It'd be the same.
87.
Yep.
All right,
is.
boys.
All
Uh,
right. Sure.
Hopefully, Danksy's right next week, and I'll see you then.
all right. Take
Yeah,
care, guys.
facts.
Okay. Sounds
Have a
good.
good week.
Peace.